True.
All right.
Mind blown.
Mind blown. Okay, ready? Aikido. So essentially what you're saying is that Aikido is really good at not fighting.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect.
Jesse Enkamp, sir.
The one and only.
The one and only that we know of. I mean, I'm sure there's. Do you know
there
what?
aren't.
Do you know of?
I looked it up.
Oh, you searched it.
He's right.
Oh, you searched it. I know for sure there's more Seth Adams, 100%. If you search it, I'm probably not even the first one that comes up on Google. If you could build your own style, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
It
To
would.
be able to
it
take
would.
all the best parts of every other martial art.
That'd be amazing.
Today we're going to go into fantasy land. In a perfect world, we are going to build our own martial arts style by taking one aspect of every martial arts style we can think of and fit into this video and making it our go-to, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Making it our style's preference. I don't know.
Right,
You guys,
right,
You guys
right.
get the idea by now.
It's like we're making our own MMA style because it's
Sorta.
a mix of martial arts, right?
Yeah,
But it's only
right.
one thing from each martial art.
But there's going to be stuff that's not legal within MMA rules, I'm sure. Also, another rule. You can't take two different things. So, like, I can't take kicks from karate and kicks from Taekwondo.
All right. All right.
Make sense? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Makes sense.
So, Muay Thai. What's the one thing you would take from Muay Thai to put into your style? And I'll be putting these on a list here somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh man, there's so many good things. So we got the knee strikes, we got the elbow
knees.
strikes,
Yep.
we got the roundhouse kicks specifically, and we got the plum clinch, right?
The clinch, yeah.
Yeah, man. And all of those are really powerful in Muay Thai. I would probably go with the clinch.
I was thinking the same thing. I was
Yeah.
going to say clinch as well. Obviously, the elbows and the knees and even the teep are very powerful, but they're all kind of stance-based.
Right. But you
So-
can use the knees or the elbows from the clinch as well
From the
when you're
clinch as well.
grabbing.
That's
right.
true.
Plus you got
So-
the trips and throws.
The trips and throws.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. I would agree with that. We'll take the Muay Thai clinch. Okay, so we both do karate. Let's move over to the safe space version of that. Let's talk about the one thing you would take away from Taekwondo. Obviously, also, some of these are probably going to be pretty easy. Some of them are going to be like no-brainers. But some of them will be difficult, I think. We'll see. What would you take from Taekwondo?
Well, I mean, the obvious answer would be kicks, right?
Right.
I mean, because that's what they specialize in. But
Sure.
then again, I prefer karate kicks.
I do too.
Because, I mean, and yeah. So,
But you can only take one thing from karate too, so you got to like space them out, you know?
yeah, exactly. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
I was going to say nothing. Let's see here. I would take how fast you can get your belt. I will admit this. That Taekwondo schools do a good job of teaching like values. I'll give it that. We'll
Okay.
take the values from I would take the values from Taekwondo because I think I would want to save. Hold on, let me think here. Is there anything else I would rather take the kicks from? Because I'm not taking it away from Muay Thai. I don't know if I would from karate.
So where would you take the kicks from?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't think I would take the kicks from Capoeira. I think I would be able to get more value from other styles that I would take kicks from. You know, like Muay
Right.
Thai have great kicks, but I think
Yeah.
I would get more value from clinch. I think I would maybe take the kicks from Taekwondo.
Yeah, I'd have to go with kicks, especially if it's full contact, because they
Yeah.
usually do full contact.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
In
go.
particular, the spinning kicks or the high kicks.
Did you say in particular? All right. Capoeira.
I mean, they have some amazing kicks too. I would probably do the rhythm of capoeira.
The rhythm.
Because it's so unpredictable. Yeah, I had some private lessons in Capoeira when I went to Brazil last time. And the flow, the flow that they have when they're sparring or whatever they call it, it's insane. So I would go with the rhythm.
The flow.
And you know, they do it to the music, the drum, and all of the instruments.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I was going to say the balance, but I like the flow or the rhythm of it better. I think it's got a really cool flow state. It's unique. It's unlike any of the other ones. We'll go with that.
Cool.
All right.
This style we're creating is going to be amazing.
It's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Maybe
unbeatable.
Unbeatable for sure. BJJ.
BJJ. I mean, submissions would be the obvious choice, I guess.
Submissions. Yeah, I think so. We don't even have to touch on it much more than that. Submissions.
Yeah, except for leg locks, I would go with Sambo, you know, the Russian version of grappling. Yeah.
I actually don't have Sambo on here, but...
No? Yeah?
That's a great one. Let's go wrestling now.
Okay. For wrestling, I would go with, you know, so we had the Thai clinch previously, but the wrestling clinch is different. It's like different. Body locks and throws. Yeah. So if I can have two types of clinch, I would do the Thai clinch as a separate one and then the wrestling clinch as a different one.
I think I'm going to have to limit you to one clinch. I think I'm going to have to do it just to make it interesting. You're limited to one clinch.
Okay, well, all right. So the clinch is Muay Thai, but the takedowns will be wrestling.
Takedowns are wrestling? Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I would have to go with that.
You've also got... I'll let you change it later if you want to change it.
I'm not going to change it.
Oh.
Especially if it's catch wrestling.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. All right, ready? Judo.
Yeah. Judo, I would go with balance displacement.
Oh. Dang.
We're nitpicking.
That's a good one. That's solid.
Manipulating my opponent's center of gravity and their postural
pull,
alignment.
Yes.
Right.
Balance.
They call it kuzushi. Yeah.
Say it again.
Kuzushi.
Gesundheit.
All right, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, you got me there. I tried to stump you. All right, let's go Krav Maga.
Krav Maga, you know what? I would go with their no-nonsense attitude, the mindset. Yeah, I like that about Krav Maga. Yeah.
See, I have a hard time with that. Because
it's overkill, right?
I like a lot of nonsense. I like lots of nonsense included. I was actually going to go with Krav Maga's weapons work. Like in particular their gun stuff. Their gun training.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Because I don't think you could find it anywhere else. I'm sure you could.
You know what? Maybe I'll have to switch to the gun stuff.
Their guns? Yeah. Cool.
Gun jutsu.
Gun jitsu. That's right.
Yeah.
Gun fu.
Gun fu.
Karate.
Well, I love the karate weapons.
Have you ever done karate?
You know what? I would love to try it one day.
I've heard really good things about it. But
yeah.
So what would you want to do with karate?
Well, I like the weapons, but that would technically be called Kobudo these days, although back in the days they did both. But so if we're not doing the weapons, to be more specific, maybe distance management.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it Mai in Japanese. That's something that I believe is super important.
How do you spell that? Is that the same as
M-A-A-I.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it consists of two words, ma and I together, Mai.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because the beginning of... At one point, we're going to have to do a video where you help me understand Japanese verbiage for karate because I'm horrible. I'm the worst. People are like, oh, do you know how to do a Japanese word for a kick? And I'm like, no idea. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, it's just a front kick. And I'm like, oh.
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, why didn't you say front kick?
Yeah.
And that's not even... A lot of people, when we say distance management, they'll probably think of like, oh, like sport karate. But even like within all aspects of karate, it's working on hitting people and not getting hit. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
It's essential.
I think distance management's a great answer there. All right. All right, boxing.
Boxing, I would probably take punches, obviously, but also the head movement.
The head movement?
Yeah. Because, for instance, karate has good leg movement, but not a lot of head movement. That's something that I like about boxing, personally.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I like that. I'm trying to think of where else we would get the punches from.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put the...
I mean, they're so good at punching, though.
Yeah, I know, right.
Yeah, I'll go with punching. Oh, yeah.
I mean, so. Head movement is a great answer, though.
Because nobody else has that same kind of head movement, right?
No.
I mean, Lethwei has punches.
They have head movement, but it's like...
different kind of
very forwards head movement.
One plane of motion.
Lethwei does have the punches, and they're bare knuckle.
Yeah, true.
Let's do that. I like that.
Yeah,
What's actually funny enough, Lethwei is our next one. So we've got head movement for boxing, and we're going to take Lethwei punches?
Fisticuffs. Yeah.
Fisticuffs. The bare knuckle boxing.
Exactly.
I like that.
Nice.
That's actually a great answer.
This is the ultimate martial arts style.
It really is.
Imagine facing somebody who knows all of this stuff.
Oh my gosh, you'd be in trouble.
You would just have to run away. Yeah.
You would have to run away. And then
you couldn't even use your gun because they know Krav Maga.
Oh, the guns. Yes, that's true. Oh, jeez. All right. Kung Fu.
What would I... you know what? Maybe I'd go with their breathing mechanics. Because Kung Fu, I mean, they're big into the proper way of breathing.
Yeah.
Because they believe that it's connected to your energy, your chi or ki, right?
Sure.
Now, whether you believe in that or not is a different question,
right?
Or a topic, but there's no...
I mean, everybody breathes regardless, yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta breathe. So,
I mean,
better know how to do it properly.
Even high-level athletes of all sports at this point work on breathing mechanics, timing, all that stuff.
Yeah. And many Kung Fu styles, I mean, they have different kinds of exercises to cultivate good breathing. So I think that's something.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think that's a great one. I was going to say diversity, but then I realized that our whole thing is, this whole game is based off picking one thing.
Right.
And picking diversity as a thing
as
is
a
not...
cheat code.
Yeah, it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Being able to breathe is being alive.
True.
All right.
Mind blown.
Mind blown. Okay, ready? Aikido.
Aikido, I would go with the softer aspects, the gentleness, the receiving instead of constantly resisting, going with your opponent's energy.
Okay.
That's something that, from my experience, that's something that Aikido does very well. Because when you don't give your opponent any resistance, there's nothing to fight anymore.
Sure.
So you win.
Yeah,
and I like that idea.
I like that.
I mean, that works.
Pliability, yeah. So essentially what you're saying is that...
Or you know what, we could just go with relaxation.
Relaxation?
Yeah.
Cool.
Instead of always tensing up and resisting everything, sometimes just go with the flow.
So essentially what you're saying is that Aikido is really good at not fighting.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. All right. Jeet Kune Do.
You know what? I would say timing from Jeet Kune Do.
Timing.
Because it means the intercepting fist, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what Bruce Lee's whole thing was.
Yeah.
Right? Your actions are dictated by what your opponent wants to do, because you're just a vessel to be filled with the water, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Be like water. Yeah.
I was gonna go with philosophy.
I like that. Yeah.
But timing's really good too, because we actually don't have timing yet. Timing or philosophy, I'll let you pick.
You know, yeah, I like philosophy too, because he was a philosopher.
Right.
I'm not sure how that's going to help me in the heat of the moment, but, you know, for the those other moments.
Yeah. Sure, it'll help somewhere. So our last one is going to be Systema.
Right.
And if you don't know Systema, I'll give you a visual representation real quick. Or something like that. Or something like that. Sorry.
Systema I would use for the, what's the word, comic relief? When I just want to have fun and laugh a little bit.
Yeah, right. You just want to play. You just want to kind of chill out. And
yeah. I'll just go ahead and do some Systema.
Oh, I've been doing so much really useful stuff all day.
No, but honestly though, mobility. They have really good joint mobility because they're always moving. Yeah. I've seen those videos.
They're really good at
greasing the joints.
Not using the muscle, not being too muscular.
Right, exactly. Effortless action.
actionless effort.
Yeah, more like it. One more we could add.
Okay, let's
is
hear
the
it.
knives of the Filipino martial arts. Like
Yeah,
Kali.
the FMA. I agree.
Right. They know how to use a blade. Let me just tell you that.
The blade work. I agree. The blade work of Kalari Pite is actually kind of interesting. But I think that the blade work of FMA is a little more practical. Is there anything else you can think of? Any other styles that you're like, I really like this style's blank?
Well, I do like, there's this style called Ameridote. Have you heard about it?
I have heard of Ameridote, yes.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
passing, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if there's anything worthwhile we could take from it, but it's getting quite famous on the tubes.
Yeah, I've seen them on YouTube.
They have this move, the Hurricane.
The Hurricane? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I would even... It's like almost like the Hurricane doesn't even fall under anything on this list.
I think it's like a cheat code.
I think you do everything in the list that we've named so far, but it's in the Hurricane. It's just really hard to slow it down and see it. All right, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to Jesse Enkamp here, the Karate
Thank you so
Nerd.
much.
Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Did you know that 81% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed? Isn't that crazy?
That is disgraceful.
Isn't that nuts?
That's
Guys,
insane.
what are you doing, man? Subscribe.
Yeah.